Hey guys, Ernest here. Rev up your engines with this list of the 13 upcoming racing games for the years 2018 and 2019. Arranged by release dates, the first game on our list is Grip Combat Racing. Combat racing is slowly making its rounds on the racing genre. Grip is widening its own horizons with a console release. Inspired by Roll Cage's unique physics, take a dive into their futuristic arenas and partake in high-octane hardcore racing. Harness its gravity-defying physics and get ready for a fast-paced competitive racing experience filled with over-the-top stunts. Feast over its 15 customizable cars and 22 different tracks. It comes out with a single-player campaign, licensed soundtrack, online and split-screen multiplayer, power-ups, and so much more. It's set to release the 6th of November on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch. Trailblazers, a fresh new co-op racer designed to take players into a high-speed experience in unique 3 vs 3 action. It's not just your average racing game. Trailblaze your way to victory as you and your teammates paint the racetrack with dynamic racing lines and capture points. Coordinate with your teammates to boost your team's color and outwit your enemies. The more you can paint, the faster you can go. Color is key. Just imagine Splatoon as a racing game. It's packed with so much content, including 6-player online multiplayer, local split screen, and multiple game modes. Not to mention, it even has cross-platform play. It comes out this November 15th on the Switch. Moto Racer 4, a port to the Switch that might be more bad news than good. Released on the PC and the consoles back in 2016, the Anime-developed racing game consistently received mixed to negative reviews across all platforms. It's a damn shame considering how gorgeous their promo photos look. Most reviewers cited its clunky control systems that lead to punishingly frustrating gameplay. There are a few upsides though. Other than its beautiful visuals, Moto Racer 4 can also be enjoyed by arcade racing enthusiasts with an itch for a challenge. We can only speculate how it'll run on the Switch. Generally more of a warning, it's coming to the Switch on November 20th, 2018. Ride 3. Milestone SRL's latest racer takes you to different tracks from all over the world. Ride the most beautiful and powerful bikes ever created. Customize every single detail and feel the rush of adrenaline surging in every mile. Ride 3 is proud with its massive motorbike encyclopedia that lets you select from 230 bike models, 70 of which you've never seen before, and from over 30 manufacturers. Its unique livery editor lets you customize your chosen vehicles to your heart's content. Fill every detail with your own touch and hear it roar on the racetrack. It comes out this November 30 on the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. V-Rally 4, the newest title after more than a decade-long hiatus. This 4th installment in the V-Rally series hoped to bring new life back to the classic. Instead, it almost feels as if it was stuck in the past. Even in the capable hands of WRC developers, Kyloton's level construction and presentation was overshadowed by its lackluster graphics and hard-to-pick-up controls. Already released on the PC and consoles, it ultimately received lukewarm reviews from both critics and gamers. All hope is not lost though. If you're a 90s nostalgic with a Switch console, then this might be a treat. It's set to release this winter 2018.
Left 3 over crest. Right 4, don't cut. Into left 4 over crest. And right 5, keep middle. Left 4. Into left 3 and hairpin left, don't cut. Into right 2, long.
Team Sonic Racing. Looks like Sonic's got the need for more speed, because this time, he won't be rolling around alone. Instead, he's hopping on some shiny new wheels alongside his favorite folks. This upcoming spin-off title is Sega's answer to Nintendo's Mario Kart series, bringing together the whole cast for some feel-good fun. But what sets it apart from most racers is its focus on co-op gameplay. Wheel around with a roster of up to 15 characters and collect points while zooming through memorable Sonic stages. If that's not your style, they still have traditional kart competitions to play through. It's coming out on the PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch in the fourth quarter of 2018. Antigraviator. Why stay in the realm of physics when you can stay out of it? In this indie racing game from Cybernetic Walrus, travel to the far-out future and take a dip into the breakneck speeds of anti-gravity racing. Like Mario Kart on steroids, Antigraviator is a game of fierce competition, letting you sabotage the race for your rivals with hover mines, rocket launchers, and environmental hazards. It's a bout of speed mayhem as you choose to race in each of 4 breathtaking worlds. Improve your chances with each hard-earned grav customization and make your way up the worldwide leaderboards. A fresh new title to scratch your pod racing itch. No release date yet, but it's coming out sometime this 2018 on the PS4 and Xbox One. Find anything you like? You can already get some of these games using the links in our description box. And if your game isn't on the list, make sure to leave a comment. If you want to watch me play the latest games with the rest of the What to Play crew, you can check out our gameplay channel, What to Play Live, by clicking the icon in the top right corner. Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 2. The sequel to the adrenaline-pumping racing experience from Monster. Live the Supercross career as a real rider. Train hard, meet your fans, and find sponsors and contracts. Players can finally put their characters to the test. Meet the official riders from 250SX and 450SX on Monster's official tracks. Its realism and immersion brings out the growth of Monster Energy over the years, especially its hefty improvements, including an extensive 360 panoramic compound for you to improve your skills. Alongside its racing experience, players can still create their own tracks in its track editor for some creative and sometimes crazy levels. The game is set to release this February 8, 2019 on the PC, Xbox One, Switch, and PlayStation 4. Trials Rising. This is the first new title in the Trials series since 2014's Trials Fusion. With more than 4 years of preparation, we're expecting big things to come in this brand new sequel. Opening new horizons with its move to the 2.5th dimension, conquer Trials anew in scenic and exotic locations around the globe. Hoping to add to their unique brand of enjoyment is their new tandem bike mode. Hilarity ensues as you and a friend control a single bike together. Pre-ordering the game now will give you 2 customization packs, each with 5 items for your characters and another one for your bike. It's set to release on the PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on February 12, 2019. Dirt Rally 2.0. Now there's one racing game that's wowed the world since its release, it's Dirt Rally. Enjoyed by critics and gamers, the game has confidently bagged the top spots in many past rankings. As new as the title was, it's shaping up to become one of the leading rally games on the market. Now with a looming release from the veterans of racing, CODEMASTERS is looking to impress once more, and the world is all agog. Dirt Rally 2.0 is taking us on an immersive ride through 6 real-life locations, developing our teams in riding around with French co-driver Stéphane Prévost. It's set to release on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One on February 26, 2019. Wreckfest, a demolition derby racing game from THQ Nordic. Be the king of the road as you customize your metallic monster to its absolute monstrosity. Mad Max ain't got nothing on this bad boy. Engage in epic neck-to-neck fights as you destroy your opponent's car just to reach that finish line. Wreckfest is a game that's packed with so much destruction you can see debris flying at every corner. It even has flat-ass developer to give you that true-to-life physics mayhem. Customize your vehicle, make it intimidating as hell, and dive into its various modes. Enjoy its no-holds-barred racing experience where your goal is to simply destroy and dominate the racing field, one car crash at a time. Coming to the PS4 and Xbox One this 2019. Horizon Chase Turbo. The 90s are calling. Outrun has taken over the internet and it goes back to its racing roots. Aquarius Game Studios' thrilling arcade racer offers no bullcrap when it comes to racing. You're immediately thrown into its 16-bit racetrack with your opponents. Inspired by the great video game hits of the 80s and the 90s such as Top Gear, Rush, Lotus Turbo Challenge, and more, dive into its mesmerizing soundtrack and call your friends to challenge them to a multiplayer game that takes you back to the good old 90s. The game even has split-screen support to fuel that immersion. It's a pure nostalgia trip to the classics, and it comes out on the Xbox One and the Switch sometime soon. OnRush. CODEMASTERS' upcoming racer is far from ordinary. Playing more like a team-based murder on wheels, OnRush turns the usual racing genre into a chaotic, yet cathartic combat experience. You don't just head straight to the goal. OnRush provides players with a chance to perform vehicular takedowns. Choose from a wide variety of vehicles including off-roads, motorcycles, and even buggies. Pick from its unique game modes such as Overdrive, Lockdown, and Countdown to take victory. You can even gather your friends and battle it out in its online multiplayer feature. It's a promising concept that's executed well by a veteran developer, and it's already out on consoles, but it's coming to the PC sometime soon, so no rush.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and those were the upcoming racing games for the years 2018 and beyond. Tell us what you think in the comment section. And if you love this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to become a certified What To Player. And that's about it. See you next time.